let's talk about what Hillary's strategy is right now. And let me lay something out there to you and get your response to it. Because it seems like her strategy is she got in a big room, and Obama's there and Goldman Sachs is there and Beelzebub is there and Mephistopheles is there and Cokie Roberts is there and Martha Raddatz is there. Ellen is entertaining people. There's more billionaires there. There's more, dark money all over the place. And they go, all right, Hillary, we got to put a stop to this now. We know we've lost the millennial vote. What we need to do is go all in on minorities, old people, and uninformed voters. So here's what we're going to do. Barry, you're going to basically endorse Hillary and diss Sanders. This is what you're going to do. Okay, Barry, are you listening? You are going to give a glowing, nudge endorsement, not endorsement, but you're gonna prop Hillary up, and you're gonna put that old man in his place. You got that, Barry? Okay, good. All right. Next, we're gonna do another CNN town hall thing where nobody can challenge our girl. We'll control the questions, okay, and then we're just gonna blast everything on all our networks about how Hillary won, how great she is, and what a lame, hammer and sickle wielding pinko that old Jew from New York is. And you know what? And then we're going to put a stop to this right now. Debbie, you. Schedule that right now. And of course, Chris Cuomo's in the room. Now, Chris, you're going to call Bernie an old man and a communist and all that, and just give Hillary some great questions. And, Barry's going to give her that thing, and it's all going to be good. Go, let's do this. Let's stop it. What do you think?
Well, I think a couple of things. I think you're absolutely right about what they're going to do.
Well, what they're doing right now, what they did last night.
Yeah, and the real thing I believe is it's actually backfiring. I think it's actually backfiring. Is that everybody knows? When you have Fox literally talking about how their strategy, just as you described it, this is their strategy. They're trying desperately to get Hillary nominated and elected. Now, again, because it's Fox, they brought up, is she ever going to get to that point? She could be indicted, for God's sakes. And they had the Democratic or Republican people arguing this thing on there, and the Democratic strategist or whatever he was talking about this whole email thing, and Hillary was, look, let's just give her a pass on this. Let's give her a pass. And the Republicans like, why the hell would we give her a pass?
Well, that too goes back to Obama is in the same room with these people, and he will not prosecute, and he'll pardon her. And we'll get to Obama as another subject in a second here.
Yeah.
But their strategy seems to be, let's get the people that supported Obama, because Obama will say, I love this woman, and this other guy's just a shiny penny that who cares, he's crazy. And uninformed voters that are just going to hear all the drivel, and the people that look to Cokie Roberts for their information. Because Cokie just says he's a crazy old commie who could never get elected.
The old NPR crowd.
Right. So, because we're not going to get the people getting their news from internet shows, from progressive internet shows or social media. We've got to get the old school people that, they have their coffee and watch CNN every day and trust Wolf Blitzer, and Dodgeball, Chris Matthews. Those are our boys. And people that, Obama likes her, so I guess I'm going to vote for her. So that seems to be their strategy now.
That's their strategy now. Now here's, as that representative from South Carolina said, when I sat down and spent some time with Bernie and got to understand. Now, we're in, the last week of Iowa and New Hampshire. He's going to go to South Carolina. And he's going to start talking to people about, do you think things are really that good, and so forth. And so his message will travel down there. You're exactly right. They're just hoping nobody ever happens to see that.
Yeah, well, did you see that stat that 25% of people in South Carolina thinks Sanders is owned by the establishment and big money?
Well, that's going to be a pretty easy one to turn around. But I'm sure that's the line that the
Well,
DNC is putting out there.
and what they're failing to see is Obama is like an all-time low approval rating right now. And everything they're saying doesn't help people's lives. They're not offering any solutions for anything.
You're exactly right. In fact, again, getting back to the Fox guys, they said the exact same thing. Look, here is a president who has checked out. People don't even think he gives a damn about the country anymore, and they're gonna like get on his coattails and say, "Let's run." And look at the stock market. The stock market is doing awful.
I mean, Hillary is offering a message of, well, maybe maybe things that didn't work out quite as well as we hoped, I might be able to make a little bit better, maybe. That's what she's saying.
Yeah,
Where,
are.
where Bernie is saying, I'm going to blow this thing up. Bernie and Trump are saying, I'm going to blow this thing up because stuff sucks. We got to blow it up. We got to do something. And Hillary's message is, well, it kind of got better, and I might kind of make it a little better, maybe. But, I was Secretary of State, and I was right there, and I made the decision to take out bin Laden, and boy, were things great when my husband was president. And I'm a woman. I'm a woman.
All of those things are true. That's what she's saying.
Right.
And the voters are saying, what?
All right.
Apparently it's not ringing well in Iowa and in New Hampshire.